What's going on, guys? Joey Cuz come back at you again today, and today I'm going to be doing a quick video on this Predator generator. It is the 4375 watt portable generator with a max start of 4,375 watts and a running wattage of 3,500. Now this is from Harbor Freight. Just quick on the Harbor Freight thing. I really don't go there much, every once in a while, but let's see, I bought this probably 2 to 3 weeks ago. So by the time you see this, God knows when. That was back, in the middle of February. So that'll just tell you, give you a time frame on how long it is since I posted this video. But I figure, why not give it a shot? I've seen reviews on these Predator generators, and they seem to be pretty good, especially for the price on them. This, I want to say it was like in the mid 300s. I can't remember, but you can find specials on them. So I think, like, I just saw, what was it? They just recently had some sale on it. I think probably at the beginning of January for like $329 or something like that. Anyway, but this one says you can run up to 16 hours of runtime. I'm gonna guess that's on a no load. You know, just while it's running without any load on it. But as you can see, you know, it's good for emergency, job site, household, recreation, food truck, and heating and cooling. So, quick little unboxing on it, but I'm not going to take it out of the box because it's sitting right here. Now, as you can see, the unit looks pretty nice. I mean, just first impressions, you know, everything looks fairly decent. I mean, this covers, obviously, you know, plastic. You know, the gas tank, I believe, is like 4 gallons. You have your on-off switch, you know, your oil light, your 12-volt, you know, cigarette lighter adapter, the breakers. Now this has two 15-amp breakers. Now I have seen on YouTube that you can bypass these breakers, or you can just buy bigger amp breakers. I was actually thinking of it, maybe getting like one 20 amp breaker and leaving one 15. So we'll see what happens. But here are your two GFI outlets, and then you got your 240 outlet right there. Now what they say with this is, when you're using these outlets, to use the top one first and then use the bottom one afterwards. So, well, I'm not going to do a test on it. I've already ran this thing for about 2 hours to try to break it in a little bit. So I've already ran it. It runs. It's actually, it's pretty damn quiet. Let's see what we can get on this. It's actually quieter than a lot of other generators that I've heard, so there you go. Now top, you know, it gives you your starting. Oh yeah, and another thing, I guess they keep the cost down. They don't give you any oil with this, so you know, you do have to buy your own oil. I did put stabilizer in the gas, which is another thing that they said in the manual. I just put it in there anyway because obviously you don't run it that often, except for every couple months. But you know, it gives you a little checklist of everything, of what to do and what not to do on the top. Then you got like your little warning label here, and you know, on the top it says 16 hours of runtime. Your little warning stickers, that's where the gas goes. You get a pretty nice gas gauge there, and on the side it actually gives you a card that, you know, it tells you what everything is. And then on the inside, if I can open it, yeah, eventually I'll get it open. You know, it gives you your starting procedure, what you should do before fueling, your starting. And then on the back, it actually gives you an estimate of what certain things are. So you can kind of get an idea of what you can run and what you can't run. So it also gives you, you know, starting wattage and, you know, the running wattage on there. So it's actually pretty nice that gives you that. Now this is a pull start only. It doesn't have an electric start. you know, then it gives you a little, there's your air filter, obviously you pull start, then you got the gas shut off, and then the back is basically just that of the unit. Now, like I said, first impressions, this thing is actually pretty nice looking. I have run it with the load. Let's see, I filled up the 4 outlets. Basically I had a heat gun, an angle grinder, some drop lights, and I forgot what the other thing was, but I had them all in one shot, you know, and it ran pretty good. I mean, obviously once you put the load on it, you do hear a change in the engine tone, but obviously that goes with all generators. But I figured I'd give you guys a quick look at this Predator. You know, and there's the side where the muffler is, and then basically what it comes with also is, you know, an instruction manual and like a screwdriver, a socket for the spark plug, and then that's basically it. Oh yeah, and it comes with something for the carburetor, like a nozzle replacement kit for higher altitudes. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Now, what I will recommend is that you do buy the wheel kit for this, because this sucker gets heavy, especially when it's full on gas. Now, I didn't buy it yet because they didn't have it in stock. They have 2 different types. One's like 30 bucks and the other one's like 60, I think. And basically just the wheels and the handles are different. So, there it is, guys. Quick little look at this Predator generator. And that's pretty much it. And then obviously on the back of the box, you know, you get all this fine verbiage and all that other good stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. You know, one of my few things that I've actually bought from Harbor Freight. So I don't know, guys. Thanks for watching the video, and cause that, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.